It is one of Connecticut's most recognizable companies, the Hartford. It's been around since there were only 17 stars on the American flag, and the United States was on the verge of war with England. And joining us now is the Chief Marketing Officer for the Hartford, Claire Burns. And Claire, good to see you here in the program.
Great to be here, Dennis. Thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about the Hartford, where it was created and how old it is. It's old. We know that.
We are an established company. We're 215 years old.
Wow.
We were founded in 1810 in the city of Hartford. And we have grown over the centuries, now 2 centuries, with the United States of America. I mean, we were present at really important moments in our country's history. We helped ensure the Hoover Dam. We helped ensure the building of the Golden Gate Bridge. We ensured the building of the St. Lawrence Seaway. We also ensured Abraham Lincoln's home and the building of the Arlington Cemetery. And notably, here in Connecticut, Yale University was one of our first customers.
That's fascinating. 1810, James Madison was president. And initially, the company in its genesis was a fire insurance company, correct?
We were, and one of the great stories of our founding moment goes back to 1835 and the Great Fire in New York City, where our founder showed up in a horse-drawn carriage to pay claims in downtown Manhattan.
Wow. How many employees do you have right now?
Today we have 20,000 employees, most of whom are in the U.S.
Okay, but all over the world?
All over the world, U.S., London, Singapore.
What's the biggest challenge that insurance companies like yours face today?
Well, if you think about it, we are in the risk business, and risk is ever-changing, it's dynamic, it's hard to predict, and that's what we do on behalf of our customers. We help them prevent risk, mitigate risk, and then we transfer that risk onto our books to take that burden away from them.
How difficult is it in today's day and age with these natural disasters that we have? Or does it impact your company at all?
Well, it's hard to predict natural disasters, and they are happening increasingly frequently. But that's what we're here for. That's our purpose. That's why we exist, and we take that responsibility very seriously. We have an incredible array of customers. We insure over 1 million small businesses. Wow. We insure 1 in 9 U.S. Workers through our employee benefits. And we also insure the AARP population through our auto and home policies. So we have a lot of different exposures, but we also have a lot of intelligence, a lot of analytics, a lot of data, a lot of expertise from over 200 years of history, and modern tools that help us predict and advance risk management for our customers.
You just unveiled in New York on Wall Street a brand new, well, it's a take on a legendary logo, which is the Stag. So first of all, where did the Stag come from? Why a deer for a logo?
Yeah, no, that's a wonderful question. And the deer dates back to our first use of it was in 1861, actually on that insurance policy for Abraham Lincoln. And we took the inspiration for the Hartford, Hart fording a stream, just like in the city of Hartford, okay, which took its logo from Hereford, England. So England to Hartford to us, and it really draws from our name. And then that view of the deer was our earliest use of it. But then over time it has evolved, and we've actually changed our logo 10 times over the course of our history. Okay. 10 times in 200 years. That's not very often. But
yeah, he just got a makeover.
But he just got a makeover, and he got a makeover because it was time for a new look. The last time we updated the logo, it was 2010, and it was a very different time for our company. We wanted to signify, and we did in the logo, blue sky and optimism, because that's what we needed at that moment. But now, fast forward to today, and we are operating in a position of strength. We've had quarter after quarter after quarter of really solid results. We're embracing a new growth and innovation ambition for our business, and we're investing a lot in tools, modern technology, modern analytics, data, AI, that are going to help us meet the needs of our customers, and all of it is geared toward them.
Obviously, it's your namesake, but what does the city of Hartford mean to the company, the Hartford? Because you've got a campus that really rivals some college campuses, some beautiful buildings and a big tower that we see right here.
Yeah, the city of Hartford is so important because we've grown together over history, and we feel like we're a really important pillar of the community, and we invest a lot in the community through our philanthropic giving. We care deeply about the city, the future, the youth, the employment, and making sure Hartford remains a vibrant place to work and to live.
Is it difficult to recruit young people to work for the Hartford? I know that some of the other CEOs and other companies have talked about it, and sort of the challenge to get the people right out of college to come to Connecticut. Is it difficult for you?
Well, So think about how the world of work has changed in the last 5 years, and it's not difficult to recruit young people to the Hartford. We employ people all over the country. We're no longer bounded by our Hartford campus. Now, we do definitely recruit employees in office in Hartford, and we have early career leadership development programs that are very popular, and we get a lot of interest. But we also allow those employees to work and live in different places, because we recognize that if we just pin our futures on just talent in the city of Hartford, we're going to be behind our global peers.
I want to touch on that for just a second, because I know the governor and particularly the mayor would like to see all the remote workers brought back. How many do you have working remotely, and is there a plan to bring them back?
So we have about 60% of our workforce is working remotely and 40% in hybrid, and that's across that 20,000 that I talked about. In the Hartford area, people within the vicinity of the office are coming in 3 days a week, and they are contributing to the city and enjoying all that it has to offer with restaurants and with entertainment venues, and really the vibrancy that you get from having employees working together in person. But we also think we can be quite successful, and we have proven that by having the workforce hybrid model both ways.
What does the future hold? You want to make it to 250, 300, obviously? What's the plan?
We are embracing a future for our customers that is grounded in innovation, grounded in taking on more and more risk appetite, really helping them through different scenarios. We are very bullish about our future. We have made all the right investments. We've reshaped our business. We're invested in the customers that matter most, the fabric of America, and we're here to stay.
Well, Claire Burns from the Hartford, we appreciate you being on the program. I drive by this every day, and it's really always a sight. So,
excellent. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing the story.
After this commercial timeout, tourism on the rise across our state. We'll be right back.